Hello friends, welcome to my channel and thanks for watching this video. Friends, in this video we are going to discuss about the stock price of Western Digital Corporation or WDC. Basically, the company is an American computer hard disk drive manufacturer and data storage company. So understand this. Anyhow, if you looking at the technology indices or stocks related to IT and technology, and it's a global phenomenon that all the stocks are moving up. Okay, so there is a reason why some sectors, some stocks are moving up. If you try to spend more time on finding the reasons rather than sometimes, I'm not saying that you need to jump without knowing each and everything. So for that you need to have a sharp eye on the trend and how the trend is moving and changing, and what is working for which sector, what is not working for other sectors. You should know it beforehand, and for that lots of you can say analysis is required. Backend data analysis and all those things are required. Okay, so understand all these trends and act accordingly. So if you are looking at this trend, overall the sector is moving up, but there are some things which you need to look at when you are analyzing and observing individual stock charts. So when you are talking about WDC or Western Digital Corporation, what you can see here. So first what we are going to do is analyze the current trend. So this is a monthly chart. So we are going to analyze this highlighted area, then we are going for the big trend. So what you can see here is if you can see, these are called lower tops. Okay, so the second high the stock has made is lower than the first high, and the third high is lower than the second high. So the trend is going somehow, see, the trend is going something like this. Okay, so although what you can do here, if you just try to match and cope up with this trend, although this is some sort of flat kind of trend, but we know that the high here is at around 108 and the previous high was around 114, though the difference is very small, but yes, it is indeed a lower high. And these kind of things are generally not positive if a stock is making lower highs and lower lows. So for the sake of the same, what you need to do is something like this. Okay, let me tell you your important support and resistance level, where those things lies, and how do you manage and analyze this. So this is your current trend. So understand this. First, your immediate support will come at around 34, and the big support or the recent low of March 2020, which is around 27.88. So these are your two important support levels, below which in short term, whatever trend you have, short term, intermediate term, you should close your positions, because if the stock falls below 27, then obviously it will go much beyond or much below than the current or existing low. Okay, so this is your immediate and important support levels. On the higher side of the range, your first resistance or target will come at around 72, then 107, and then here. Okay, so these are your resistance or target levels. So firstly, unless the stock moves beyond 117 on the higher side, we cannot call it as a new trend, because looking at the current trend, the trend is sliding down, and you should close your positions below the support level. So it is up to you, obviously, and if you want to be a bit more risky, then there is also a support below 27.88, which is at around 22. So these are your support levels. So you have to plan accordingly how much risk you can take and you want to take, because the overall trend is still positive. So from 1991 till 2014 the stock has given 11,000% of return, and after was the stock started correcting. So if the correction is not yet over, so the stock may take further time to correct and make its bottom or the base formation. But if you look at the old trend, you will see something else is going on. Okay, so this is your overall trend. Let me just draw it for you. So this okay. So this is your trend, and if the stock moves below 22, so our target will be at either 34 and 27. So if you want to hold it at 22, that's up to you. So below 22, the next support level will come at around here, 11.49, but the actual support lies in between $6 to $8. So the real or big term support, so the big term support will lies in between 6.89 or $7 to $8. So if things goes bad, if you can see here, the stock is moving from the higher end of the range, which is your long term resistance, and it's continuously falling down. Okay, though there are two ways through which stock can do a correction, either through time or through price. So if both the things are happening, you will see both the things are getting damaged, your price and your time. So first thing, if you are long term, then let the price decide where it is making a base and trying to go up. And if it indeed is a correction because it has made a long term high, so there is a probability, though there are lots of support levels which I have indicated, but there is a possibility that the stock may come down towards $7 to $8 before it going up for the long term. And on the upper side, once it crosses 117, the stock may go towards or will go in between a range of 178 or 172, 240 or 50 odd dollars. So this will be your target on the upside. Once the stock crosses above 117 and sustain over it, then price target of 170, in between 170 to 240 will come in picture. But understand this, probably the way the stock price has shaped up, the stock is going through a correction, a big correction, and we don't know when will it stop. What we do know is just follow the trend with discipline, understand your support and resistances, and act accordingly. So this is the end of the video. If you like this content, do share your thoughts in the comment section and subscribe my channel for this. Lastly, take care of your family and friends.